can't believe I actually pressed play. I can't believe I'm actually sitting here doing this and talking to the camera and putting it in front of people. I know this just seems like extra, but for some of us, it's very hard to turn on the camera and say, I'm going to be talking to nobody. The fudge. Ooh, no cursing. But this is going to be the first of many. Am I about to get emotional? This is going to be the first of many. It's been a long time coming. But when God wants you to move and you don't move, creating this YouTube is necessary. I want to start off by saying, if you are coming across this video, if you are coming across this channel, period, take heed. You're not here by mistake, okay? I don't know if it's going to be in this video or the next one, but there's going to be some similarities between you and I from what things that I say, my experiences and whatnot. And if you notice similarities in just, sorry, I'm just making sure that it's recording. I can see it through my watch. But if you notice some similarities in just the things that God is telling me and showing me, how my life is mirroring the things that he's showing me and he's telling me, then you didn't find me by mistake. Okay? I just have to put that out there. This is very nerve-wracking for me, but I feel like this is something that God has been putting on my heart to do. I already have a YouTube channel, but I've decided I don't want to continue with that one, and I'm starting off fresh. It is what it is. No subscribers is okay. I just want to start off with a clean slate. I'm all over the place right now, and the reason is that I have my notes. It's on that phone, but I'm supposed to have my other phone where I can go back to and refer to my notes, right? With the things that I wanted to talk about in this video. But I don't have it. And what I was not going to do was let that be another excuse for me to not do this video, because I've been lagging. And God is getting frustrated with me. I know he loves me, and he's just shaking me a little bit. And so I didn't want to give myself another excuse as to why I can't do this video, because I've been doing that for the last 3-4 years. Jesus. Okay. So no more. And then other things, I'm at work. I literally was about to be like, okay, I'll do it when I get home. And I just knew I'm not going to do it when I get home. I'm going to find another excuse. So I decided to, for the first time ever, be obedient. Immediate obedience. And hit play and sit here and talk. So everything's not perfect. It's not going to be perfect for a while. Starting with nothing, not knowing what I'm doing. But eventually the lighting will get better, setup will get better. But what's important is why I'm doing this. And that's what matters. And hopefully from this, I got flat irons on. I'll be back. I'm sorry. Okay, bring my ass back. And so why I'm doing this is all that matters. It's all that matters. So with that being said, I just had to get that out the way. But with that being said, I want to start off by reading. I am a newbie in my walk with God and reading his word. But what I would like to title this video, this whatever it is that I'm doing, this introduction to who I am and why I'm here. 2 Timothy verses 7. See, I had that written down. Let me see if I can remember it off the top of my dome, because I really, really want to learn the Bible and be able to quote it without having to, scroll through it. For I have not given you the spirit of fear, but of love and a sound mind. God, I think I got it wrong, Lord. I'm gonna write the correct one in here. Okay, I'm just being honest. I'm working on it. God, I'm working. You know my heart, but that's what this is about. Not letting fear get in the way of God's purpose in my life, and hopefully in your life. Um, that has been my biggest struggle. Is fear, fear of failure, fear of just the unknown. Like, I said to God all the time, like, why do I have to be in front of a camera? Like, why can't you? Sorry, y'all, it's cold in here. Why? Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm so uncomfortable. This is not something that I like to do. But there's blessing in your uncomfortability. So here I am. But yeah, lost my train of thought. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to edit this out. What was I talking about? Oh, I don't want this video to go too long. Jesus. What were you saying, girl? The devil's a lie. Remember. We can edit. God damn. What was you saying? This is why I needed them notes. Shift my wig, child. Well, I'm trying to remember what the hell I was saying. Anyway, yeah, that's where I was. Something about uncomfortability. Yeah. There's blessing in your uncomfortability. That's where I was at. There is blessing there. This is awkward. Anyway, I just know that God has a plan for me. And I don't know what it is. I don't even know what the purpose is. But I do know He has been pushing me towards doing this. I've said it so many times, like, God, there's so many other things I can do. I don't have to be in front of the camera. Why? But for some reason, I just keep on getting like, no, that is where I want you to be. On platforms, sharing your life, sharing your story, testimonies, speaking of my love for you, and just, I don't know, y'all. I'm just not good at words. And that's why I was like, why me? Like, I'm not good at storytelling. I'm not good at talking in front of people. Like, I'm just not that person. But yet, this is where all roads leads to. So, okay, we get that out the way. My name is Mosin Raya Adegboye. I'm a mom of two. Everybody calls me Mo. I'm a mother of two. My son, my firstborn, he is 19 years old, and my daughter, she is going to be 11, end of June. Yeah. Um, 3 years ago, I decided to walk away from a marriage that I truly believe in my heart was not ordained by God. It was not. The signs were there earlier, earlier on in the relationship. I'm talking about before we even claimed boyfriend and girlfriend. All the signs was there that I should have never ever aligned myself with him. But I will also discuss that in other videos. Not in this one, but just giving you guys a backstory of who I am. And so 3 years ago, I decided to walk away. It was a decision that didn't happen overnight. Like any woman, we don't just get there like that. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, we be checked out. Physically, we just haven't checked out yet. And so it was physically, well, maybe 2 years ago physically, but mentally checked out years ago. But 3 years ago was like when I knew and I was planning my exit. So 3 years. I own a wig shop here in Houston, Texas. I've been making wigs for years. I love it. It's my passion. It's what I've been doing for so long. It's what I know. Which is where I'm at right now. And I sell wigs here in Houston, Texas. Yeah. Damn, that's why I need them notes. Okay, so what this channel is going to be about, right? This channel is just basically going to be about me and my personal life, of course, because I truly feel like there's purpose in my pain, which is why I feel like God has been saying for me to do this. There's a message to give. There's somebody who my obedience will benefit, will help. And so I have to do my part. I have to. I've been telling myself for the longest I have to. The next battle to fight is making sure that I edit this and post it. Because I could sit here and record this all day. But am I going to post it? That's the next thing, you know? So it's like I'm asking God for his strength. I'm praying over myself and just, not to not be fearful, you know what I mean? To not second guess myself, to not procrastinate and just do. And so this channel is going to be about my personal life, just experience in marriage, life after, being in my late 30s. Now I'm 40 years old, being in my late 30s with 2 kids, and they try to make you seem like, ain't nothing out there after that. Please. Life is fun. And so that just my journey, my experiences, my testimonies, what I'm talking about when I say God is real, God is real. So real. So I really want to talk about those things, and then like kind of make that into a series, when it comes to like the personal life, and then also talk about like my fitness journey. Because Lord, let me tell y'all, when I left, and it was time for me to start my life over, I was like, God, I'm tired of being big. I can't do it no more. It was like I was someone who was always in shape, always working out, always eating clean, always just, and it wasn't like a vanity thing, you know what I mean? Even though I enjoy being a fine babe, you know what I'm saying? Being a fine babe is a good feeling. It is. Let's not play. Everybody know when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you look good. All of the things, right? But I don't even know who I was. Like I completely lost myself, and I'm so grateful because now I know who I am again. You know what I mean? Like I've lost Jesus. Stupid call came in. I've lost telemarketers. I've lost a total of, I think I started at 240. I'm down to like 170. Well, I was down to, that was 70 pounds, but I've gained a few. So 65 pounds in total. And no, it wasn't overnight. It definitely took some time. That was definitely 3 to 4 years in the making. Yeah. And I'm still on the journey. So I'll definitely have like, some fitness series just showing like, what I eat and how I even was able to start off my fitness journey, like when it comes to like my macros, things like that, figuring it out, all of the things. I don't know exactly what this page will entail, but I'm like, in the meantime, let me talk about and do all the things that I know interest me and hopefully interest some other people, right? And then the other part is also my business and like my wigs and stuff like that. Like I love wearing wigs. Child, ignore this one, please, please. Ignore this one because this one, no, this one is I'm at work. Okay, maybe next time I will come here and I'll be extra dolled up for you people. Be looking like a fine gal, but right now, I'm looking like somebody who just finished working, and it's cold up in here, like I said, and I got my moo on, so But but I do want to talk about like me rebuilding my wig collection because when I decided to go through my separation divorce, I sold all of my wigs, like every last one of them. And the last 2 years since I've like physically just been a single gal, I haven't had like a collection of wigs. And I used to have like 60, 70 wigs. I had a lot of wigs that I sold when I was moving into my my new place and starting my life over. But for the last 2 years, I've really been on my fitness journey. So I've just been in hats or like short, little wigs like this just to go to the gym or go on my walks. So I've not like really created looks for me to like go out and really feel like that girl. And so I'm excited about rebuilding my collection. So I definitely will be doing a series on that. and just, so you guys can see how I rebuild it and what looks, your girl's gonna be doing. And it's 100% glueless because, damn, I talk fast. 100% glueless because I don't like glue at all. Hated it. But yeah, I think that was all I had in my notes. How long is this? 15 minutes. That's very good. Let me see me reduce. And that's another thing too. I do talk a lot. I do get long-winded, but as I go along, I plan to be better. I hope you guys will come along on this journey with me. I promise you it won't be this jacked up all the time, but I do want to keep it as authentic as possible. I want to be able to be myself, because I feel like the more I'm able to be myself, the more I can share authentically and truly and genuinely. But I don't even know if I even made any sense with this one. I don't. But this is the first one, so it's okay. I can only get better. But I want to hold myself accountable. Every Sunday and every Wednesday, I will make sure I post a new video. So this will be the first one, and it will be posted on a Sunday. I don't know which Sunday, but it's going to be on a Sunday. And after that, every Wednesday and Sunday, I will post. So yeah, is there anything else I need to say about myself? I'm 40 years old. I'm January 3rd, 1985. I'm a Capricorn. God forgive me. I know. They say don't be doing the signs. It's not of God. I'm working on it. But because even like the numbers, the 44411, all that stuff, they be like, oh, don't, that's idol worshiping. But it's like, numbers was here before we were here. Didn't you create numbers, God? So like, help me understand how, like, I don't know. I'm gonna denounce being a Capricorn one of these days. Ooh, is the Lord gonna convict me? I don't know. I don't know, child. I just know that I am a baby in Christ. I'm not trying to be anything but myself. I know that I do love God. I know that God does exist. And I'm not here to try to sell y'all an image. I'm good. Like I want y'all to see all sides of me, because I am not perfect, child. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I ain't gonna do is kill, steal, cheat, lie, or whatever all that's saying. But am I a perfect human being? No, I'm not. I am flawed, like we all are. But nonetheless, I'm just excited. And hopefully you guys will like and subscribe. That's what y'all said. Like and subscribe. How do I get a thumbnail? And how do I get an intro? I need to figure all of that out, because it's just going to be real ghetto for now. As long as I show up, right, guys? As long as I show up. All right. Anyways, that was all. I don't know what else to say. Bye.